So you want to know how I moved out at 19 years old in this type of economy, this type of world in 2020. Well, it was 2022, 2021, but you want to know, so keep watching. Okay, so if you guys have not watched my other YouTube video about me moving out at 19, I'm currently 21 now, then you guys should go watch it. I will link it in the eye above, but I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting too long. I'm gonna just go ahead and hop right into it. A lot of questions on my last video that it took me over a year to answer, so all these questions right here are the questions from the other video. So like I said, I will link it in the eye. You guys should go over there and watch it, but this is part 2 on everything else that you guys wanted to know. The first question is, what do I do for healthcare, or do I find a more holistic approach since I moved out? So this question, I pay for my own healthcare out of pocket. I did have health insurance through my job, but I don't have health insurance anymore, so I literally just pay out of pocket. So that's that question. On to number 2. The second question is insurance on your apartment. Okay, so y'all, I live in the state of Florida, so it's recommended and you have to have renter's insurance before you move into an apartment. So it's a lot of companies out here, or insurance companies that you can get with that do renter insurance. You can either do a monthly plan and you're paying like $18 a month, or you can do it paid in full, which would be like, say for instance, $139 a month. So, well, not $139 a month, but $139 for the year. But you have to have renter's insurance, and if you stay in Florida or any of the nearby states that kind of gets the hurricane, you want to have renter's insurance just in case your fridge go out, or something go out, or something gets damaged during the hurricane or something like that, and your renter's insurance is going to cover all of that, as long as you meet the threshold that they need you to meet. So y'all gonna need renter's insurance, okay? Question number 3, did my parents care that I moved out? I mean, my mother has passed away, so I did live with my father, but I moved out of my father's house when I was 18, and then from there, it took me like literally 1 year to just go ahead, not even a year. It didn't, like, I don't even believe that it was a year, like, cause, well, it was a year. Was it a year? I don't know. But like, I was 18 when I moved out, and then 19. I think I just had turned 19 when I was planning to move out. Yeah, I think I did just turn 19 when I was planning to move out of my grandma's house, because I stayed with my grandma. The question was, did my parents care that I moved out? I don't think they did. I don't think he did. So I don't know. You know. All right, question number 4. How did I juggle a job and bills? Y'all, it's not hard, long as you have discipline. You gotta have discipline. That's how I juggled it. Discipline, a job, and bills. Like, I literally, it'd be some days where I only work like, what, twice a week or 3 times a week, or, you know. But I juggle bills and a job pretty well. Like I said, in my last video, I had stated that you gotta save. You gotta make sure you got good money management. You can't just be out here blowing your money. You can't be out here blowing your money. You just can't. So you gotta make sure you know, really spending your money in all the right ways. I still get my hair done. I ain't get my nails done right now, but I still get my nails done. I still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we're gonna get into that later. So, but yes, that's how I juggle a job and bills, and then how I juggle bills in school. Somebody asked, how do I juggle bills in school? That's another question someone asked. I wasn't in school during the time. I moved out at 19. I graduated school when I was 17 years old. So yeah. All right, next question. Question number 5. What kind of jobs do I recommend? I really don't have any recommendations for jobs, but long as you gotta be getting paid good, because you cannot move out making 1 times the rent. Like, yeah, they're gonna want either 2.5 times the rent or 3.5 times the rent. Not 3.5, or 3 times the rent. Yeah, that's what they're gonna want. So if you make more than what they're asking for, then that's perfect. If you make less, sorry, you got to stack a little bit more. Or you can bring in bank statements, and then to show that, I don't know, you gotta either have your 4 months or 4 weeks of pay stubs or bank statements or something like that. But the type of jobs that I recommend, I really don't have a good recommendation for jobs. You just gotta just do what you like, do what's gonna pay the bills. You know, if you that, you know what I'm saying, do what's gonna pay the bills if you that type of person. But yeah. The number 6 question is, what all did I base my moving decisions on? Okay, what all did I base my moving decisions on? See, I don't know how to go about this question, but if you're saying like, okay, let's see, what all did I base my moving decisions on? Well, I wanted to be on my own and have my own space. You know, you ain't got nobody telling you what to do, when to do it, like, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I was 19, like I was a teenager. In my eyes, I was grown. I was grown, like I'm grown now, but like in my eyes, I was taking care of myself. So if I'm taking care of myself at this person's house, why not move out on my own and do my own, like do my stuff myself, do stuff myself. And then I also based my movement on like the type of area that I moved in. I really wanted it to be a nice area. The number 7th question is, what are the essentials that you need? The essentials, so once you get your apartment, once you follow all my steps from my last video and this video, once you get your apartment, the essentials that you're gonna need, you're gonna need cleaning supply, you're gonna need groceries, obviously. Furniture, I wouldn't call it essentials because it's not really essential, but toiletries and stuff. A good place to get y'all like toiletries and stuff, because you'll be living alone, like a good place would be Dollar Tree, y'all. Cause now Dollar Tree got some real good stuff now, and they have name brand stuff too for $1. Yes, Dollar Tree for toiletries and cleaning supply. Yes, Dollar Trees, I recommend Dollar Tree. I recommend if you getting like groceries and stuff, Aldi's. I love shopping at Aldi's. It's super affordable. Like I can get a whole month's worth of groceries for like $70. Like a month worth of groceries for $70, and that is really good. I recommend Walmart, but Walmart is really that girl. So yeah, that's just your essentials. Those are your essentials that you're gonna need for an apartment. You're gonna want toiletries. You're gonna want cleaning supply because you don't want your house dirty and filthy and stuff like that. Yeah. The number 8th question is, how do I still afford things outside of my monthly bills? Saving, y'all. Saving and making sure you got a nice, good paying job, and that's exactly what I have. And saving. So like, if I want this, that, and that, I'll go and get it. Like I don't have to wait until the next paycheck. I'm so blessed and so grateful to even be able to have those words coming out my mouth. So it's not bragging. I'm just blessed and grateful for that to even be me, for God to even put me in this type of position to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because most people are not able to do that. Most people live check to check. But like I said, when you're smart, when you moving out, like if you stand with a parent or your grandmother or something, or your guardian, make sure you're saving. Save as much as you can save. Like I would say, like, if you know in January you want to get your own apartment, but you don't want to move yet, you're not ready to move yet, I would say stack up for the whole year. And then the next year, come January of the next year, you got more than enough. Like, you literally have more than enough to move out and stuff, and that way you living comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But yes, so like hair, and another reason how I'm able to afford my monthly bills and like self-care and stuff and other stuff is because when I look good, I feel good. You don't want to get an apartment that's just gonna drag you down and have you begging everybody. Like, you don't, like, you know, for help and stuff. You don't want, if you gotta do that when you have an apartment, it's just best that you probably either go back and stack some more. Like, go back to square one and stack some more. Yeah, so like when I look good, I feel good. Self-care is a #1 priority too. It's up there with the bills, basically. Self-care for me is up there with the bills, because if you don't feel good, I mean, if you don't look good, if I don't look good, I don't feel good. If I don't feel good, nothing around me is gonna look good or feel good either. And then #9 is furniture. How do you afford furniture when you're moving into an apartment? When to get furniture when you're moving into an apartment? Honestly, I say move at your own pace. I live alone. Barely anybody come over my house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really, when I first moved in, I wasn't really itching for anybody to come over and see how my house was looking. Girl, what the fuck is you saying right now? Like, I waited like maybe a month to get my house together and stuff, and furniture and stuff, maybe a month or two, whatever. Like, it was whenever you're ready to get your furniture and make your apartment look nice, then you do that. You don't move at nobody else's pace. That's another reason why some people may get an apartment and can't keep up and maintain their apartment, because they're too busy worried about what Kim got going on. They're too worried about what Kim got going on. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to keep up with the others. They're trying to keep up with other people. That's not good. Just move at your own pace, and then you can, you know what I'm saying, you know, you go, like, I go to the store almost every week, so if I see something I like, I pick it up. Furniture, everything, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Then #10 is, how do I work and come home and cook a meal or a meal prep? Honestly, when you hungry, you gonna get in that kitchen to cook. And I have an ingredient household, y'all. I have a ingredient household. If y'all know what that is, that's like basically mainly all my food in my house is like, I rarely keep snacks because I don't really eat snacks unless it's like ice cream or like homemade cake. But I have an ingredient household, so I'm really cooking. I cook every week, and I cook not every day, but like I'll cook and then I have leftovers for the next 2 days, and then I cook again and have leftovers for the next 2 days. So that's kind of like meal prep. It's just called leftovers. But when you hungry, you gonna get in that kitchen and cook. Please don't be out here eating only microwave food, because that's not good for you nor your health. Then that's gonna bring you back to question #1, how you afford your health insurance and stuff. Listen, you take care of your body, you do what you need to do, you ain't gonna be spending that much money on health insurance a year. Well, I hope this video answered all your questions. If you guys have any more questions that you want to ask me, just gotta leave them down below, and then I will make another video and let you guys know, you know, what's tea. I'll let you guys know what's tea. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next YouTube video, which will be a vlog. If you guys are into that type of stuff, you know, just watch my vlogs.